Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the second half of July of 2022. Someone's love story reading. So for this reading, I've been guided to the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed, and I'm going to lay a Celtic spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Taurus I am reading for. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. Please bless this Taurus with clearly defined messages regarding a love story here in the second half of July of 2022. So the loyalty card is in the center of the spread. There's a message from Spirit here to really get clear about who you want to give your loyalty to, Taurus. This could be a Taurus who's like, one path was a path of loyalty, and now I'm looking at a new path of devoting my loyalty to someone. So with the summoning card in the thoughts position, I want to summon loyalty into my journey. So the spiritual advice is to listen. Listen closely for signs and synchronicities, for Spirit will help you to summon in a connection whereby there is loyalty. In the past, we had the meditation card. So just like we talked about with Aries, Taurus, you've been guided into a moment of pause in the first half of July to kind of reflect on maybe previous obstacles when it came to loyalty. I'm going to only summon loyal connections into my journey and not waste my loyalty on who or what used to be. So during the second half of July of 2022, we have the rigid card, someone connecting with someone who's maybe a little bit cold or closed off, but it is because this person is behind that wall trying to figure things out for themselves. So we have someone trying to summon someone towards their path, a path of loyalty. But there is this realization that someone here is being a bit distant, and that's because there are some things they need to figure out. So in the actions position, there is a message here for this Taurus to go out into the woods, into your grove with your kitty cat and your blanket, and to just give something some time. Yeah. Spirit is giving this Taurus the strength to resist the energies of lust, right? You may be lusting after what they represent to you, their looks, how much they make, but this person is busy trying to figure out as well who they want to summon into their path, be it you or someone else. So in the hopes and fears position, Taurus, there is complicated energy. You can either hope for a complicated situation whereby there's a lot of lust of the flesh, or you can hope that a complicated situation will evolve in its own time. By the end of July of 2022, Spirit's saying, and nope, now they're saying the whole second half of July, you have the belonging energy. So this is about recognizing that you are exactly where you were meant to be at this time. You weren't meant to be with another or in the direction of another, but to instead get clear about who and or what you are summoning into your path at this time. So in a 3-card summary, we have the Warrior, the Understanding card, and the Obedience card. At the mid-July of 2022, Spirit's saying we are going to give you the strength to recognize unhealthy patterns, behaviors, and cycles, to focus on confidence and self-worth, to free your mind from some form of communication and to trust that Spirit has given you the strength to adore someone that's very attractive, but to cut away from trying to manifest love. Okay, so this is a lot about trusting in prayer if you're thinking of someone in the second half of July and you're single here. This is about trusting in Spirit, that Spirit will help to guide you into the direction that is the right path for you. So we have some form of understanding showing up here as this Taurus takes some time to observe and wait on another. There's some form of understanding here that something needs to be brought to a conclusion. For we have the High Priestess of Water and the High Priestess of Spirit, saying you can heal by creating something that truly fulfills you. Some are going to want to go very quickly into the direction of honesty. So if you need to have a conversation, now is the time. For some may recognize that someone was keeping something secret, that they don't see things from the same perspective. So Spirit's saying trust and have faith that as you let go and move forward very playfully, take an oath to yourself to recognize what you've learned, to not fall into energies of denial, because Spirit's saying you've been here, done this, with the reminder card and the deception card. So this Taurus, by the end of July of 2022, is taking off the blindfold, right? Getting more balanced, getting clear with others about your visions, what you desire for the future. If you have a conversation with someone, take some time to think first about what you want to say, and trust that for this particular Taurus with the Forbidden card, there is a path this Taurus may want to go, but the doorway is blocked in order to protect you. Because someone wants to hop, skip, and jump and take a risk to jump into the direction of deception. So Spirit's saying we're giving you the moon energy to wait until some form of chaotic realization transpires. So it could be something is very complicated, and this Taurus is starting to recognize, I need to give my loyalty and devotion to someone who wants the same type of future. All right, so for clarification and confirmation, I'm bringing in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I like to confirm and clarify with this deck because it helps to pinpoint certain astrological signs and or elements of who by which this or these Tauruses will be connecting with in the second half of July of 2022. So we have Judgment. We have, do I want to give my loyalty to this King of Pentacles energy, someone who is financially abundant, secure, and stable? In the thoughts position, summoning in with a lot of passion here, someone who is financially abundant, secure, and stable, maybe someone who's in some form of leadership position, father figure, grandfather figure, earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Like yourself. So we have you in your element on the bottom of the Celtic spread. So listen to Spirit when it comes to marriage, commitment, partnership in the next chapter of your life. There's a lot of passion here, but Spirit's saying hopefully you have taken some time to meditate when it comes to some form of playful connection. For that's what Spirit was saying to do in the past, because here comes someone here and you are hoping to summon in passion. All right, so we do have the Rigid card, and go figure, the Knight of Pentacles. So whether it's an earth sign or not, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, we have someone who's dragging their feet in the second half of July. Taking some time, just as you are being guided to Taurus in the actions position, to get out in nature, to go into the woods, into your grove with your kitty cat and your blanket. And trust that financially, your actions are indeed leading you into the direction of a new chapter of money that you've been waiting for. So they're kind of saying focus on that. Someone here is going to drag their feet, but eventually there's going to be a coming together after taking some time to think, right? Because Spirit is warning this Taurus of lust. If there is just a lust of the flesh, there's no knowing who someone is deep down within. Could be someone who has Capricorn in their chart with the Death card, or the realization that someone is dragging their feet because they are already in connection with someone else. They're focusing on their money and their attachment to something in their previous journey. So in the hopes and fears position, we have a Taurus here who is recognizing that something is too complicated, and Spirit's giving you the 8 of Cups energies to walk away from who and or what is appearing to have rigid energy here. Spirit is giving you the strength to understand with the belonging card that you are exactly where you were meant to be in this time, at this time in your journey. So see, they've got a lot of passion here. The Lover's card is showing up. So Spirit's going to help you to make the right decision when it comes to a passionate connection. And if need be, to bring an end to a situation that you fear is complicated, or that is just becoming more complicated. Have hope that you can walk away from an emotional connection and still connect with those who have that passionate energy. So for someone, maybe this person isn't right for you and you know it and you figure this out, and now you're moving into the direction of new people. So at the beginning of July, we have justice, looking out at a new path, a new direction, contemplating, connecting with others via the world. Exciting communications going back and forth and looking at a path, trying to figure out the right decision, getting to the truth, where there is a lot of attention and recognition, researching the High Priestess energy, or so researching someone who's in a leadership position that's a feminine, researching a situation whereby you're being guided to wait before taking action. You may be researching a connection with another Taurus, or this is another message to work on what you're creating financially. Because eventually the truth is going to set you free. So yeah, someone was really hoping for a new path in love here, but they're laying down this passionate journey that went like from 0 to 10. Someone's trying to manifest a connection, and now I saw the King of Swords. If you free yourself from one connection that's not working, Spirit saying by the end of July going into August, Taurus, as you find contentment in your own current environment where you are, your foundation, you will draw maybe a Gemini towards you. But then comes the conflict, inner conflict with the Five of Wands energies about what action steps to take. So it's a very karmic time for you, Taurus. Just like the collective, bad decisions will lead you back through a long, difficult journey. Good decisions will lead you forward where the Wheel of Fortune can turn in your favor. And Spirit saying we're trying to help you with these two major arcanas by the end of July going into August, to give birth to a wish come true, a better path. So you can be freed from not sleeping at night when it comes to maybe someone who has cancer in their chart for some. Spirit is saying we're giving you the strength of the Chariot to travel into a new direction beyond what's been keeping you up at night. We're giving you the strength to create great financial abundance and success for yourself. Where you've been worried about money for some of you, and I'm sorry this turned into money, but they want me to talk about this. There is success elsewhere. There's someone here who should not be trusted. And it has to do with the lust of the flesh. Spirit's giving you the strength to bring that to an end and to walk away from a complicated situation. For you are where you were meant to be, but you were meant to connect with someone else. Now, I had the King of Cups fall out right with the Knight of Cups in the past. Meditating, connecting with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Maybe walking away from that energy because it's too complicated. Even though there's a strong desire for passion, there's a strength in the Death card to research a situation when it comes to the long term. All right, so I'm going to confirm and clarify with thee and close with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message, please, for this Taurus in the second half of July of 2022. Messenger of action. So Spirit is going to be whispering in your ear, Taurus, during the second half of July of 2022, telling you that something new and exciting related to your creativity or career is going to come to your attention. So that's why they keep talking about coming together with others, thinking about what you want, the direction you want to go when it comes to your career. All right. You will feel an eagerness to learn and a need to kind of get going, not waiting around on someone here, right? With the Knight of Pentacles and the Rigid card. Although you may be feeling insecure about who or what you're passionate about, and I feel like what you're passionate about manifesting in the area of money or creativity, Spirit saying do it anyway. This card could also represent someone who in your life, maybe you, who is creative, enthusiastic, and is fascinated by life, who wants to try everything. So again, someone new may come in and they're pretty passionate about what they're doing. Again, maybe having Gemini in their chart. So Spirit's saying embrace those around you. Maybe you're being rigid and closed off and you're thinking about walking away, and that constant thinking is complicating the energy. But it is now time to learn and hone your skills, Taurus, for you may find that you are inspired to do something, to learn something. And this as well is a good time, Spirit saying, to change jobs or make a career move. Monitor your projects carefully at this time in the second half of July of 2022, for you're going to find that the key to success is in the details. Something you're passionate about can be created at home, from within the home, and so on. And that's what Spirit's helping for you to discover. It's like in this new chapter of what you're passionate about, what you're working towards, lies a new beginning, a new emotional connection, if you're single. All right, so should these messages have resonated for you and you have further questions about your own personal journey, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video, along with the comments section. I'm still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so very much for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Thank you to those of you who come to me for month-to-month readings, and to those of you who follow up those readings with emails, letting me know exactly how this spiritual guidance helped to guide you into the highest, best path of peace, joy, and happiness. Thank you to those of you who attend the live YouTube Zoomcast, not YouTube, live Zoomcast on Wednesdays, and those who attend the live YouTube podcast on Thursdays. Thank you so very much for those donations as well. Take care, and God bless.